Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Football Manager 2019 as we hit the crunch end of the season. 2 games to go, all to play for, and today is a huge, huge day. Let's have a quick look at the table before we get on with it. This is what it looks like right now. The top 4 teams are separated by 1 point. Zaragoza lead the way on 73. Osasuna, Malaga, and ourselves all there on 72 points. There is very little to play for. Very little to play for, very little between us, very much to play for, my goodness. And we come into it today. We will play Tenerife in the first game of the day. All the other teams are also at home. Osasuna play Numancia. Zaragoza play Gimnastica. Malaga play Cadiz. We could really do with sneaking into second somehow. We should be top of the league. We had that game against Zaragoza last time. A 0-0 draw at home. It would have put us top if we'd won it, but we didn't. And then coming into this game, there have been a couple of issues that have come up. Let's take a quick look. This is the team I wanted to go with. I wanted to play Calvo, and he got injured. Cartavia got injured yesterday. I think he's okay. Let me check real quick. Yeah, he's fine. So I can still play Calvo. Saul is available, and I kind of want to bring him back, but he's not particularly fit. So I think he's going to make a jump to the bench, probably in place of Serrano. I'm going to put Kike out on the left instead of Cartavia. Keep Cartavia on the, no, I'm going to play Cartavia. I'm going to play, I think, Kike up top, because I don't trust Angel right now. So I think I might start Kike up front. Angel's there to bring on if needed. Keep Cartavia in there, but this is what we're going to go with. Artola, Valentin, Duarte, Bolshai, Dubria, Mosquera, Moreno, Gil, Cesar, Cartavia, Kike. A win is what we need in both of our last 2 games if we were to have a chance. Sadly, it is not in our hands, but what a finish to the season this is. And it might not be over. We might have a playoff episode to come if that's what it comes down to. We can officially secure a playoff spot today with a point, I think. I think there's no way out of it if we don't get that. Or if we do get that, sorry, we're guaranteed at least the playoffs, but that's not really what we want. We need to be doing this, or want to be doing this, without the hassle of a playoff, because you just don't know how that's going to go. So let's get right into it. Let's see if we can secure our playoff spot and get ourselves in a good position to go up. We absolutely need to be at our best the next 2 games. No mistakes, no slip-ups. We cannot afford one. We are at the early kickoff, that's why I temporarily jumped to second. But again, all those other 3 teams also have home games. I didn't realize Kike was conditioned so low. Was that from the start? I think I might have messed that up. He might last till halftime and Angel can step in. But so far, nothing has really happened in this one. Tenerife haven't been playing particularly well, so we need to be taking advantage of it by getting the win. But we've struggled for goals. Like I said, we've not been doing particularly well. Our strikers haven't been scoring. We've been relying on the midfield, and Kike has taken a knock again, so I'm just going to bring him off now. That was probably mistake number 1, putting him on in the first place as Angel comes in. But it's a highlight. Looks like it's Tenerife way. Here's Naranjo. He finds Mila in the middle of the park, kind of playing it around at the back, but they're coming forward now. Here's Hector. Gil with a good tackle. Valentin just also loses the ball. Naranjo has it. He finds Mila, who might hit this one. He does, and it's a goal. And our worst nightmares so far are coming true. We are a goal down at home, and we simply cannot afford it. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I don't know what to do. That's Valentin's fault. You can see it just right in there. He gave the ball away needlessly after a good tackle by Gil. And we go into half-time a goal down. This is not good at all. If we don't win this game, we can put our automatic promotion hopes to the side. We can say goodbye, and we'll just have to go again in the playoffs, provided we even make those, but that shouldn't be an issue. But we are a goal down here. If we're in the playoffs, we want our form to be good. You don't want to be going in there on the back of a defeat or 2. That just makes it all the more difficult for us. It's a free kick to Tenerife. Teron swings it in. It's headed clear to Alberto. It's bouncing around. It's kind of punted away, thankfully, and Hal flicks it on, but there's no one there. He might have to chase that down himself. And Tenerife get the ball back. Alberto sprays it left. Valentin wins it, but it's a poor header. He's been terrible today. Can't wait for Baveda to be fully fit and back in the team, but he's not there yet. And they come forward again. It's Mila, finds Mo Basic, and Naranjo is there, and he hits this side 9. Valentin lost him again. He's coming off. He's made too many mistakes for my liking. David Simon is going to take his place. We've not turned up today. I think is the pressure getting to them? I don't know. But it certainly seems that way as we are losing and don't look like getting anything out of it. We're just... no one's doing anything. I don't really understand here what the issue is. Nobody seems to want to do anything. I'm going to put Barjavelli in there and hope for the best. Is actually a per game. But I think not having Saul or Cartabia on the field from the start has hurt us. So they're so important to us down that left-hand side and the right-hand side, down those flanks. But they just haven't been there, haven't been able to help us out, and it looks like it's going to cost us as time ticks away. We have done nothing in this game, and it's incredibly disappointing, but there's nothing I can do. We're just going to have it run out. So throw in, maybe we can sneak something here, but it's too late. One goal isn't going to do any good for us, I'm pretty sure. Mosquera hits forward and Gal. Here's Barjavelli, Gil comes in. Carlos Gil hits it, it's blocked. He gets it his second time, and it's cleared away. That was a hope, if nothing else. But it certainly looks as though that's going to be game. There's definitely time for a chance here. We'll see. It goes to Angel. Is he going to get a goal? Nope, he's too terrible for that. He decides to hit it back in towards the defender anyway. And it is, I believe, a throw-in. With about a minute left to play. This could just be a minute of messing around with the ball, trying to play it out. What are we on? We're on key. Maybe there is something. Valley finds Angel. Angel's shot is saved because, again, he's terrible at football. Has no confidence and is cleared away. 2 chances, 2 golden opportunities for him in this game. He's messed up. You can see why I wanted to play Calvo and why I started Kike instead. But it's not to be, and the game's going to probably just wrap up there with a 1-0 defeat, saying goodbye to automatic promotion, and probably is having to say to ourselves, we are settling for the playoffs, get ourselves fit, dust ourselves off, and go at it again, as this is going to take away, and there is full time at the Riazor. A terribly disappointing result. A 1-0 defeat. I wish it was 0-0. I don't really, wouldn't be much better, but it would be an improvement. But a 1-0 defeat. Say goodbye to the title. Kiki is out for 2 to 3 days. It's not quite as bad, but Angel's played 10 games without a goal. It's not good enough. That looks like the title and promotion hope's over. We'll see how it goes the rest of the games. Actually, I'll just quickly run through the press conference, and then we'll take a look and see what everyone else did. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yep, get on with that. This is kind of see through, because then if the other results come in and they go the way I think they're going to, because all 2 teams are at home, they should be winning all of those games. And so should we have been, and it could well be all over. Let's let them process through and see how it goes. Alright, there it is, and it is over. We cannot get ahead of Malaga now. They have the head-to-head on us, so them being on 75 means it is over. Osasuna lost as well, I believe, but it doesn't matter. Zaragoza and Malaga both won. It is game over for automatic promotion. We are headed for the playoffs. We'll play our next game anyway against Gymnastique, but it doesn't really matter at this point. We just need to get a win on the board, get ourselves in position and in form for a playoff run. Join us then. Right, it is time for the game against Gymnastique. Walshide is suspended, so Pablo Mari is going to come in at centre back for this one. I'll throw Boveda on the bench. He can play if needed. Kike. Let's play Angel. See if we can actually do something. Saul can come back in at left back, which is fantastic news. And I think that might be all that we do. Santos is available, but I don't know if we really want to do that. Let's maybe bring Barjavelli off the bench, put Christian Santos on there. I think he's probably more useful, if I'm being completely honest. So here we go. I wish I had Calvo, but we don't. This is the team we're going with. I might have to put Serrano on the bench in place of bring Antinios for this one. Bring him on if I need in the midfield. So it's honestly kind of a nothing game for us. I don't see anything really going wrong unless we can legitimately drop out of the playoffs here. That might be possible. So I don't see anything that said we've clinched a playoff spot yet. So I might need to look at that, because that could be a little worrying. Alright, no, we are completely safe for the playoffs, I believe. So we should be absolutely fine now. This is the last game of the season. I feel like 43 games is a weird number. 21. I don't get it. I don't really know how that has happened. No, this is the 42nd game. Why am I saying 43? Oh my gosh. I just need to get to the playoff time now. I think at this point. Let's see how it goes anyway. As Gymnastic got the ball right now, it's Marquez. He finds Omar down the left and they run at us. Giving away the Pablo Mari deals with it. At the very least here, we just need a win to, like I say, boost our morale, boost form up a little bit before we begin in the playoffs. It's going to be tough. Osasuna and Oviedo have beaten us recently, so I don't know if we're going to be good enough to get through. I'll be completely honest with you. It might just not be possible. As Bruno Cesar finds Moreno. We're going to play it around here, but nothing's particularly happening. Pablo Mari finds Saul down the left. Bruno Cesar picks up in the middle. Here's Mosquera. What are we going to do? It's played down the right for Valentin to chase. He's got a better game today. Playing there, Cartebia heads it and it goes wide, and Hal couldn't go up and get his head on it. He could have possibly turned it in, but it wasn't to be. Still goalless. Well, I thought I was going to hit halftime without anything else happening, but there's something here. But it's been another dull game. Nothing's gone on. Last time there was a dull game that we lost. So, bit of a top and say, here's Angel Con, you've got to score this. And he does. Oh my gosh, Angel knows how to score a goal. He finally gets one. Please tell me that's going to open his floodgates, because that's what's happening. The playoffs could be something else for us. If he is on form and firing on cylinders again, that would be outstanding as halftime approaches. We should go in with a 1-goal advantage, and we do. Right. Better. We need to be better. I want some dominance here. We really need to go out there, get a win, and do it well. Get morale up. Make sure, like I keep talking about it, but make sure we're in a good place for the playoffs. As we move up to third temporary, it doesn't matter what happens. We can't go any higher. Malaga are currently down to 10 men and drawing with Extremamundo have missed a penalty. So if we'd won the last game, which we should have with ease, we'd be currently, as it looks of it, laughing our way to promotion. Laughing our way to the title. Maybe those Zaragoza did, as I said, that's just score, so that wouldn't be happening anymore. But, you know, a game that we should have won quite easily is going to end up costing us an easy path to the top flight. Let's bring on Christian Santos, get him back on the field. Let's bring on Mosquera, he's a little tired. Put Moreno in center mid and bring Serrano on, get him some game time. He's more than good enough. His stats there, he's to learn the position, so he's only going to do that by playing and through, training in it. But I'm more than happy to give him game time at a time like this. There's about 10 minutes to go. Still a 1-0. It's not ideal. Malaga are still goalless with Extremamundo, but yeah, nothing's going to change there. It wouldn't matter if Extremamundo score or not, as time ticks away. 30 seconds left. Nothing's going to happen here. Serrano has it. I don't know what Artola was doing there, but thankfully it doesn't really matter at this point with less than 20 seconds to go. We should wrap up the victory. So, in the playoffs then, it's going to be Osasuna, Oviedo, Albacete, and ourselves. I'm pretty sure we've lost to all three of those teams in the not-so-distant past. So it doesn't... But you saw that, right? Tell me you saw that. Tell me you saw what I saw right there. I just saw us move into second place. Please tell me that was not a lie. Oh my god, please tell me that was not a lie, FM. Talking about playoffs. Oh my god, it lied to me. It absolutely lied to me. No, it did. Oh my gosh. Oh, we had it. We had it for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Extremamundo scored in the 91st minute. And that's why we went to second. And then Malaga scored in the 93rd minute. And we dropped back. That is heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. For about 15 seconds there, I thought we had snuck an automatic promotion out of absolutely nowhere. And then it was ripped away like a kidnapper stealing a child. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh my gosh. That's a killer. If we don't go up now after that, when we were surely just seconds away from having it until this Malaga goal, that's going to crush us. That is absolutely going to crush us. Okay, well, that's where this episode ends. I really thought I didn't need to do a playoff episode. I thought we're heading into preseason and next season, but we're not. So I guess you will be joining us here for the playoffs. I'm still not over that. I still haven't quite come to terms with that. Maybe I will have by the time the next episode starts. Regardless, please hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Join us for the playoffs. If there's any drama like that, I might not make it through. My heart might not be able to take it. But join us. See how it goes. We will see you next time.